Hello, everybody! Happy Halloween! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a Halloween themed stream. I did have a look at the workshop, but there's not much I really felt I could do in Auridon other than adding a few pumpkin props around houses, so sorry to disappoint if anyone is expecting that, but I hope you're all having a wonderful Halloween. Who have we got in? Franklin, hello, Gorgonzola, John, Tina, Stuart. Terry, hello, Paul, Star Stuff, Maxi Bloke, Deacon, Luna. I'm so excited to catch my first live stream. Yes, Luna, welcome in, and thank you for becoming a member as well. Thank you so much for your support, really appreciate that. And welcome into your first live stream. Evo, welcome, Mackie, hello. Jen, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. The awesome Sunday, Franklin, it's actually Monday. Unfortunately, I watched F1 last night, and I decided because it's rare that an F1 race falls on a Sunday evening for me, I did decide to watch that and stream today. Sorry, everyone. But yeah, hope you can appreciate that. It's rare I get a race without children interrupted. Tom, hello, my first ever live here as well. Welcome in to all the newbies. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoy it. No hat. Yumble is wearing a hat. But Yumble always wears a wizard hat, Stuart. So, like, do you know what, actually? I do have a hat. Don't ask me why I've got this next to me. It's not very Halloween-y. I'll get really hot in this, though, because my PC will heat up the room, so we're not going to wear that. But there you go. I wore a hat. Does that satisfy the need? You can tell me, Stuart. Do we have a meteorite shower, or are they just planes? Oh, they're just playing. Oh, that's stars as part of the Northern Lights. Actually, aren't very bright, are they? Where have the Northern Lights gone? I might have turned them off in a setting, you know. I need to check that. I think they're on player, aren't they? Should we have a little look? Weather. No, oh yeah, see Northern Lights. I've dropped the Northern Lights from Auridon. Oh no. There we go, we got them back. Yeah, they're shooting stars and the rest of them are planes. The rest of them are planes. Chicago Mike, welcome in. Doodle Plays, welcome in. Firefly, welcome in. So many of you here already. John Robinson with the... is that a bat? Oh, okay, it's a bat and a spider. Yeah, right. Put the hat back on. Really sure? You got one more go with the hat. It's not very Halloween-y, though. I feel a little bit like Gumball. Except for it's not a wizard hat. I don't even know what that hat's called. Keeps me nice and warm anyway. Not that I need it at the moment because it's super warm here for October. Han, welcome in. How about doing a bit of disasters? The last time I did do Halloween. I don't know, do we want to do disasters? The last time I tried to do a tsunami, well, actually, thankfully, I didn't do it on the stream because it took so long to come in and then didn't wipe out anything. Because the city's actually so far away from where the water spawns. Lauren, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right. Plan for today. I'm so funny, Jen. No, I'm not. Halloweeny enough. Okay, I'll take it. Skip Vicious, welcome in. Alex, welcome in. Yeah, happy Halloween to everyone. Lumberjack hat, is that what it is? The hat reminds me of my head of a year in sixth form when she was really scary, so it definitely counts as Halloween hat. Okay, well, maybe it'll make an appearance later on. I don't know why I have it next to me, actually. That's quite random. Right, plan for today. Let's turn everything back to daylight so we can actually see. So yeah, obviously last stream we started this little mansion island and there are a few things that I do want to finish off. Like we didn't really do anything down the back end here and I want to kind of turn it into a park and that sort of thing. So yeah, get more people walking around the Fountain Plaza as well. That's what I really want. I want to see people walking through this. So that's kind of the main aim for today, I think. Boots, if you're in the stream, thank you for becoming a Patreon. To see the notification, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Mark, welcome in. Sorry I'm late. Was watching Target Snowflake Interchange. Oh, that sounds interesting. Wait, Target? That must be a really old video, right? Wear a pot and be Johnny Appleseed. Yes, John. Yes, John. Right, so yeah, we're going to finish off this island, but as always, I'm not anticipating this to take too long, to be honest. So we'll see where we get to. But yeah, if we can get this done, then there's a few other kind of odd job detailing bits that I want to do around our, and then there's a couple of blank spaces. So yeah, we'll go around and fill those out. I think that's called a Ushanka hat. It's like a babushka hat, but with fuzzy earmuffs. Chat folks might need to correct me on that. It sounds great to me, Terry. All I know is it's a warm hat that keeps my head warm. Egg, welcome in. Good evening, all lurking in the background while editing. Happy Monday, happy editing, Egg, and happy Monday, happy Halloween. Boats, yes, you're there. Thank you so much for becoming a patron. Really appreciate it. Holy Riley Pop, bob it off. Yes, please. A haunted mansion. Well, okay, we could call this one haunted if we want. I mean, it looks like it could be. Like, didn't someone say it was like the Shining Mansion last stream? No, his brand new Target is back. No way, I missed that. Really? All right, Scream's cancelled. I'm going to watch Target's video. I'm kidding. Right, okay, let's crack on. Let's crack on. 52 of you here. Thank you so much for turning up. I'm thinking I'm going to boot up City soon for some evening build-along vibes. Do it, Emma. Do it. Yes. Right. Okay, so a couple of little fixes, I think, since last time, yeah, just to point out. So this ferry stop, the original ferry stop that I put in, just was not working. Like, it worked at first, and then it just wasn't. It wasn't carrying people, but now it is. I put in this new one. So I got rid of the key that we put in and just added this block because the key looked too blocky. Dare I say it. Edward Beckford, welcome in. Happy Halloween to you too. But yeah, actually I quite like the look of this. It's a lot smaller than the other one, so it kind of looks a little bit better, I think, for the remote island. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. A couple of little benches obviously on the block, and then the terrain was a little bit weird around it, so sort of covered it off with this ticket booth. Well, imagine you land on the island and you buy your ticket to go and view the haunted mansion. Let's call it a haunted mansion. I like that. Malay, welcome in. Nick, welcome in. The Shining. It's just missing the hedge maze. Lol. Yes, it is. Yeah. Do you know, there's not really the space to put in a hedge maze here, and we did have that one in the downtown, so I think this one probably will lack a hedge maze. We could do a very small hedge maze here if you guys are keen for a hedge maze. I don't know if it'll look like the Shining's one though. Vladislav, welcome in. If I said that correct, I hope I did. Jodie, welcome in. Joseph, welcome in. Thank you all so much for coming. So yeah, new ferry pier, and it seems to be working. We've got people walking around the island. Not huge amounts, but yeah, there's the odd person. This little lady here with her suitcase. You'd have thought she'd leave her suitcase at the hotel. She has got a camera at the ready as well. Looking very dapper. And then, yeah, so here as well. Obviously, I had those issues with the keys. I sorted this out very quickly, actually, after stream. Typical how that always happens, isn't it? But yeah, we do have our little boat slipway in here now. And actually, JJR sent me a really nice little boat house, which I think is probably the first thing that we're going to put in. And I'm kind of thinking it could go into this area as well. So this is the asset. I need to put it by a road, so I kind of have to plop it in down here so we can see it. But yeah, this is it. It's pretty cute. The one thing is it's got benches and lights on the end, which I will need to bob off because I don't think they're going to behave around the terrain that we've got. And obviously we won't have it quite this high. But yeah, but I'm thinking we will probably add this in as well, just to make our little boat area for the mansion that little bit more exciting. And it also send people down that path as well. It does have a dead body. Yeah, it does actually, yeah. And there's crime here as well, so maybe it is haunted. Big Nigroma. I have no idea if I said that right. Welcome in, so good to see you. Good thing people are already dying on the island. Yeah. We're gonna sort that out. Yeah, we've got people using the ferry now. Okay, it's all good. Oh, Jay Nash, welcome in. I haven't been to your channel for a couple of months. Please forgive me. What have I missed? You are forgiven, Jay. I mean, if you haven't been here for a couple of months, you've missed quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. The downtown is almost complete. There's one big glaring empty space right here, but I know what's going there, so you'll have to wait and see. Yeah, and we're just working on this island at the moment. Need a Chris Craft asset for that boathouse. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Kirsty Derbyshire, welcome in. Oh my god, I'm late and someone's died in the Wendy house and there's a break-in in progress in the mansion. No doubt, no, it's all gone wrong, Kirsty. It's all gone wrong. But it is Halloween, so yeah. The disaster stream. Oh, Mark Neville with the £5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Exy, welcome in. The law grows by itself. It does. Right. Okay. Let's put this in. I'm kind of thinking, right, it may be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but I think we should put it in alongside this little boathouse here so it sticks out, so it kind of creates this nice little U bend shape, and obviously we're going to have to remove slash move back some of these trees, and now I'm not going to be able to grab the building. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'd like it sort of coming out almost right alongside that boat slip ramp like this. But let's obviously, I'll move all this greenery and undergrowth. It's kind of difficult to see amongst the trees. Let's drop this right down so that that is there, and then we will bob off those lights. I have not tested this, so I'm hoping that I can indeed bob them off and they are bobbable, which that's not the correct asset. See, it's weird, I have to click on the end of it here, and now it's going to be really hard to pick up, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, let's get rid of all of the benches and the street lamp there. We probably might need to actually add our own lighting into this area actually, so we can have a little look at it in the dark and see what it's like. Oh, Karina, welcome in. Armin, welcome in. And what's on the menu today? We are going to finish off the mansion island, just a little bit to do here, and then there's a couple of odd jobs that I want to do around the town, around the city. Town? I don't know. So yeah, we'll come on to that. Auridon must be a very expensive place to live, like Switzerland. With sea? Yeah, that's true, yeah. I guess so, yeah. I guess it probably is. It's full of mansions at the moment. I do need to do some more lower kind of wealth areas, and coming up pretty soon, potentially even the next episode, we will do, oh, that is not as much, so I wanted to move it. We will do a commuter town build, which, yeah, I'm quite excited to come on to. Which was someone's idea actually, from a comment in an episode, who I will go back and remember who it was and shout it out. But yeah, I want to do kind of a sort of old town village outside of Auridon, which has some new housing developments in and around it. So it's like, yeah, kind of people have moved there as a commuter town and it's grown over time. So that'll be coming up, and it will be outside of the city. So it'll essentially be like starting a whole new little town there, but obviously a fraction of the size of actual Auridon. It's not going to take me another 10 months to build that one town. Why am I not snapping to the node of the path here? Let's turn off all snapping. Just want to bring down a little bit of gravel there. That's probably an unnecessary node, which Exie will tell me off for, but it's all right. Oh, Rich, welcome in. Oh my goodness, Luna Orla with a £25 super chat. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't say anything though. You can say something in your super chat if you want to. If you put something in the chat, I'll try and read it out. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. Wow, the mods are busy greeting each other. I love that. Oh, Valley, welcome in at a timing point, so I thought I'd say hello to you, you legend. Oh, Valley, you make me blush. Thank you. This needs to be a Halloween episode. I knew people were going to say that. Like, I was originally planning on doing this yesterday, but to make it Halloweeny, I could make it sort of twilight, and we can build in the dark if you want, like this. Does that make it a little bit more spooky? Can you still see? Does it have the right vibe? Oh, hey Few, this is my first time catching your stream live. I've been watching your episodes and streams, and I've finally been able to watch live. You've given me so much inspiration. Oh, thank you so much, Luna. That's like just really kind. I'm glad I can give inspiration. Yeah, it always blows my mind when people say that. I just like playing a game, so thank you. Thank you. Oh, Samir as well, your first live. Welcome in. Hope you haven't missed much. You haven't at all. We've just been putting in this little boathouse here. Do we like the evening vibes? Does that make it a bit more Halloween-y? I mean, you can tell me. Do you have any life ring assets for around the dock? That is a great shout, boats. Appropriate that you're giving dock tips here. I'm typing in docks. Yes, we do. There are life rings in the vanilla assets. So come with mass transit, is it? Yeah. So yes, we can absolutely. That's a really good shout. I love these little assets. I always forget about them as well. I think I've only put them in once in Auridon in total. So yeah, I think we'll just have one here. I mean, it is meant to be like a private mansion. We can definitely have a couple over here. Yes, absolutely love that. So we'll have them facing this way. They're pretty sure they usually face into the pier, don't they? So someone on the pier can grab them and throw them into the water, right? Oh, hello, boat. Let's just pop that there. Yeah. Oh, extra difficulty. We can build in the dark. You need trick-or-treaters? Yeah, we do. I'm sure you have a Halloween mask laying around. Put it on. No, exit that. This is the only thing that I've got laying around, so this is the only hat I've got. It's not very Halloweeny. I don't really dress up. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone. I've got no costumes. But I do have a nice warm winter hat. There we go. In fact, I don't want to wear it the whole stream though, because I will actually boil and you'll start to see the sweat running down my face. PC fans heat up the room as it is, so it's all good. Sunset's where it's at. Do we like this then, yeah? Perfect. If you're going to build affordable housing, you can do it on November 7th. Why is that? Am I missing something? Got any Halloween music on in the background? I have absolutely no idea about that. I haven't got anything prepared. I should have done that, Tom, actually. I should have done that. Such a nice hat. I sense you're joking, Rich, but thanks anyway. I sense you're joking. Right, let's find a suitable little motorboat to put in here, and I feel like this one's probably the right size. Would they back it in? They're probably going forwards, wouldn't they? I mean, I'm not a boat person, really. So, boat people can tell me if I'm doing this wrong. This actually fits in pretty perfectly. I think it's going to have to be this asset. If we can actually grab it to move it. Oh my goodness, what did I just move? No, thank you. Oh my god, am I still just moving that bit? What am I? Yeah, no, okay. Okay, I can't grab the boat to look at it in the house. Let's grab it like this. A little bit further forward. Oh, we can look in through the window maybe to ascertain how far forward it is. That looks alright to me, it's not clipping. I know that that tiny detail probably really doesn't matter and that's where we waste all the time on streams, but it's the stuff I think about. Let's actually just have a little nighttime shot because it's very dark down here, so we could do with getting some lighting in. I could put in some red creepy lights if people would enjoy that for a bit of Halloween fun. We could make this like a proper haunted mansion, really. Do we want red creepy lights? Let's have a little look at what type of thing it might look like. That's a little bit bright, shining right down onto there. Shine it up at the house. Well, let's do a sideways. We could do a sideways glow. Maybe from the roof up to here. Right in through those bedroom windows. The front's so bright that the red is not going to show up, but we could definitely do this sort of around the sides a little bit. Just to give it a bit of a creepy glow. Maybe one pointing into this corner. Another one pointing into this corner. Does that have a certain vibe now? I'm not so sure. That looks like Sherlock is going big. Yes, it is, Janie. Oh my god, yes, it is. I will let Moose know you dressed up as if. Oh my god, yeah, that's what, yeah. Oh, you weren't joking. Oh, thanks, Rich. I appreciate that. I do actually wear that hat out and about. Swoosh Kid, welcome in. Happy Halloween. Dave Ullman, welcome in. I park all my motorboats forwards, particularly in Monaco, so tight on space. Dave, are you a Monaco boy? Wow. Right, anyway, I was actually doing lights for here. Do the mash, do the monster mash. Okay, you guys can all like maybe you can, but I haven't got licensing for any Halloween music that I've actually downloaded and can have licensing too, so unfortunately I can't play any. But maybe you guys can play some Halloween music in the background and then you'll get the same vibes. I just deleted light, didn't I? Let's do this. Yeah, I think we do need some kind of, I don't really know what an appropriate light is for up here. I don't want some massive great lights. I think we'll probably just do these little small. We could make a street lamp a bit smaller, couldn't we? I quite like this sort of yellowy one. Where's that? This one. Maybe we have one of these. But let's make it a little bit smaller so it's slightly more appropriate sized. Maybe one a little bigger than that. Could I just have one of those right there just so it lights up? I don't think we'd have lights all the way along the dock, would we? Can we sneak a tiny little light, maybe this one, into the boathouse? Just like that, like it's like a standard lamp at the corner of the boathouse. Just lights it up a little bit, doesn't it? I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Yeah, it has a certain vibe with a winky face. Or about, oh dear, does it? Yeah. I wasn't going for that type of vibe. Red rum lights. Yes, Jodie. Yes, exactly. Dead person in the mansion or a lone island. It is the work. Maybe I should put my. It is the work for the detective. Yeah, maybe I should put my Sherlock hat on and investigate who died in the playhouse. Could be like Poirot. Could you put a couple of random tombstones? Yes. Right. Do you know what? This is a little bit Halloweeny, actually. Okay, we'll go back to Twilight. Is it Twilight? Sort of evening time. So yeah, thanks to Eggsy, he sent me an asset actually, which is this little tomb grabnel thing, which we can use instead of the crematorium, which I hid in one of these buildings, which I can't for the life of me remember where it is now. But I'm kind of debating over placement for this. I wasn't sure if actually it would sort of go here, right in front of this house. My goodness, it started raining really hard, so I don't know if that's coming down the mic. It's not me having a wee. Sorry, that was a terrible joke, but yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Anyway, yeah, it's raining here. And I think my gutter needs to clean out. A couple of pole lights for the docks, floodlights on the structures, yeah. Dead by daylight vibes, yeah. Path lights down to the dock. Oh, that's true, actually, John. Yeah, we missed that. A ghoulish light. Okay, we'll come back to the path lights down the dock. Yeah, see, you can't really see it from this way, which kind of ruins the aesthetic of the front of the house, but I quite like it as a sort of... Maybe, actually, we put it as kind of almost like a passing shrine. So when you're on your way from the ferry terminal up to the house, you pass and see this little place, which I might actually just push slightly further back. It's slightly further away from the main road, I think, here. Yeah, let's just play with this. I don't think we ever really played with the position of this, actually. We were on the stream last time. I'm getting distracted, I know. I will place that tombstone in a minute. Yeah, I want it sort of slightly hidden from the main path in. It's a little bit creepy with all the trees, right? Tiny bit. Let's give it a sort of rough driveway. Let's get our brush tools out. Yeah, we'll neaten that out. Do it like that. Maybe actually it should be more in front of the house this way. We delete out these two. It's a little bit rougher, isn't it? Where's the surface painter? Just draw this back a tiny bit. Okay, then we'll go back to brush and tidy that up. Can't leave a wonky line like that. Yeah, it's a bit better because then the truck can just come straight out. So let's, in fact, these are, I think these are ponderosas. They're sort of slightly creepy looking, I think. This one can go right in front of it. They are ponderosas, yeah. Maybe we have smaller ones just here. Just sort of block off that view a little bit. We could do with a bit of fencing around this, actually. We can come back to this. I could spend all stream doing the rest of this. I was really hoping that I wouldn't. Didn't really think about this bit. Okay, so we go like that, and then you're coming up the path, and I'm thinking maybe we have this sort of hidden shrine, kind of in the woodlands as you come in, off the edge of the path, something like that. We won't put trees over the front of it, but we do sort of want to surround it a little bit. Let's get those ponderosas up actually, because I quite ponderosa. Okay, I totally spelled that wrong. Yeah, some of these are. This sort of looks a little bit creepy, doesn't it? Some big ones. Some very, very big ones. I kind of want the slightly smaller ones really for this. Yeah, it's probably enough trees to be fair. I am guilty of spamming trees wherever possible. Okay, right, let's put all this down. And the trees, of course, are getting in the way. Yeah, how do we sort of feel about that? Because it kind of looks like, I know it's like a... Oh, it says stuff in it. Okay, it says like... I'm going to say Latin, someone will correct me, I'm sure. Can't hear rain, okay, good. Just started raining here too, creepy, right? Ooh. The tomb at the end of the path makes for a nice sight line. Oh, at the end of the path in front of the house. The old owner of the mansion buried in the shrine and still haunts the island. Yes, Tom, yes it does. Yes, I like that. Lone tombstone in the woods. Okay. Gorgeous here today in New Jersey. Well, alright for you, Jen. It's actually been quite nice here, to be honest, until right now. It's the ghost of the Iron Grandpa. Yes, Terry. Yes, Terry. I can't. What's his first name? Michael Chapman. Can't remember what his first name was. Definitely Chapman though. Was that you, Terry? You're a Chapman. Hope the cabin wasn't built on top of an old tribal graveyard. I hope not, Dave. Maybe it was. Someone can put that in the Auridon lore in the comments. It was like Miss White with the candlesticks in the ballroom. Yes, Edward, exactly. Yes, love that. Need some Blair Witch trees, stickmen hanging in them. We do have a little like Blair Witch area in the movie studio. But it's not very Blair Witch because it's surrounded by massive buildings. But yeah, this little bit. It's not very Blair Witch at all. Okay, I'll take that back. Right, anyway, let's crack on with the rest of it. Okay, lights down here before I forget. So let's go back to nighttime. It doesn't get super dark, does it? Okay, right. Let's find some suitable lights to go down here. I'm thinking kind of just a regular street lamp, to be honest. Maybe even just one will do, just to light this path up a little bit. Don't have any on the end here, actually, do we? That is the amusement park lights, though. I definitely want to carry on that theme, I think. So there's the amusement park lights. Yeah, I think we'll have one just outside this house here, like that. It's very, very dark in front of this house, actually. Sort of, it's a little bit creepy. You can go for that. Now, we don't have any in the horse area either. I'm thinking maybe just one or two around this. Doesn't need to be. Would these be more sort of floodlights? Wouldn't really be a park light, would it? Maybe just one of these will do. Just at either end of the stable, just to light up that area a little bit. Yeah. And we'll leave it out of the horse paddock. Now, that was another comment that I got, was that the horse area should be sand. Oh, let's remember to leave it on like twilight, shadowy. Which we have got a little bit of sand in here, but because I've used the muddy decals, it's very difficult to actually see it. So yeah, if we delete out some of these muddy decals, then I have got these assets I only really recently discovered that I did use in the last build actually to cover up some of the tearing in the grass. But theme decals, so they match your theme, and it's like plopping sand, yes please, because sand's so difficult to get in. Oh sorry, I just totally plagiarised egg then. Oh, sorry, I take that back. No thank you. Yeah, so yeah, these are super useful. You can just plop in some sand rather than having to sort of struggle with the way the sand mechanic works and it being kind of quite hard, I think, to manage sometimes. Yeah, that's a dirt decal. Let's get rid of that one. So this should make this horsey area a little bit more sandiful. There we go. Yeah, so it's not all gravel now. The trouble is the sand texture in Auridon, as you know, is it's not super sandy. It's quite gravelly. So yeah, so it hasn't really changed a lot. But there we go. It is technically sand now, rather than that sort of muddy gravel that we had before. And I like some of these destroyed decals. Looks like a bit of straw here and there, so I quite like that. So yeah, hopefully that's a bit better now. Oh, Henry, welcome in. I dig it. Yes. German. Oh, is it German? It's German writing. Oh my god, that was really stupid, sorry. Oh, Jennifer Farmer, welcome in. Happy Halloween. Excited to catch a stream. Yes, welcome in. Oh, Eclipse Chris as well. Welcome in. Street Labs, yes. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, if you're enjoying it, you can give that a whack and that will really help. Thank you. Thomas Chapman. That was it. Thank you, Terry. Yes, I knew I couldn't remember his first name. Yes, Thomas Chapman, the Iron Grandpa. Yes. Chunky Sand. Yeah. Can you get the pumpkin from the top of the haunted house from the amusement park? That's a good question. Who was that? Star? Yeah. That is a good question. I don't know. What am I doing? Let's have a little look at... I don't know if we can. Haunted house. No, I'm wondering though, can we do... How big is it? Could we sort of fuse it into this to get a pumpkin sticking out of it? That's what I'm debating now. It's too big. I should have just plopped this here really, shouldn't I? And just be done with it. Oh look, those little gravestones would have been perfect as well. I mean, it won't really go with what I had planned to put this in, but we could, I suppose. No, we're gonna go for we're gonna go for what I was thinking. I forget it's Halloween. That's pure coincidence. That's just pure coincidence. Watering trough. That's a good idea, John. Watering trough. What can I use for a watering trough? There isn't actually one on here, is there? I did have an idea actually for this, for an animal food thing the other day. Let's go to industrial props. I'm going to spend the whole stream now looking for a trough. I'm pretty sure it's something vanilla. Something I can use as a trough. No, I'll come back to that if I remember now. Ice bench? I'll come back to that if I remember. Damo, welcome in. Trendway, welcome in. Thanks for putting your assets on here. Just grabbed a few for my build. My assets, or the assets that I'm using. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, enjoy. Is the sound from Castle Rock, Maine, USA? I don't know, Jodie, is it? I'm being really slow and thick tonight, I'm sorry. Bob's off literally everything but the pumpkin, lol. Oh, what, you mean literally? Oh, you mean bob it off? That pumpkin will be part of this asset, I'm sure. I'm sure it will. I don't think that we can actually grab that. We could use the scary clown marker. Definitely. We could use the scary clown marker. Wall light orange. Rooftop access. Yeah, that's definitely going to be part of the asset and not an actual separate thing. I don't know why I'm looking in trees because it won't be that. We could use a scary clown head. We could use that somewhere. Kind of reluctant to. Right, anyway, let's delete the haunted house. Okay, so we've got a boatyard in. We've got, yeah, the ferry terminal sorted. Okay, yeah, we've got the little, okay, so I can delete the crematorium now, but I'm not going to be able to pick it up, I don't think. So, was it in this building? Yeah, it is in there. Let's delete that out. So we should be fine with just our little gravestone there. So that should be all good. Okay, right, Wendy House. Right, actually, coming on to the main plan for the island, because I want to create this back bit into a park area. So I have actually put a park zone already on the island. No, I have not. Did I imagine that? I have literally imagined that. Okay, so we're going to put a park area onto the island. We obviously need our little bit of university in that corner to get our groundskeeping house in, but the rest of it can be a park area. And then I will put in a gateless entrance into this park so we can charge people and put park assets in against the roads. So I think what we will do is actually do it here, because what I'd really like to see is people walking through this fountain. So we need to get some reason to get them out here as well, which is the other thing that we will come to. So let's actually just grab this and we'll pull this back just a little bit to there for now. Let's go ahead into our park. So we'll grab our main entrance. In fact, we'll go to zoo because I want the zoo path for this. Yeah, gateless main entrance. And let's... Okay, I can just snap onto there. What is that? I've absolutely no idea what I just moved then. Yeah, there's the main entrance. That's what I'm wanting. Why can't I pick that up? Okay, anyway, we'll delete that out so we don't snap into it. Okay, so let's... What is it snapping onto? Okay, we'll put it there. So this should now connect up to the path and will act like a main entrance to our park, ironically. Okay, so let's go back and find the propless zoo path, which is this one. And then we'll just connect this back into the main system. And of course, I want to use no controller on this again to bring this in, just so it's not quite as big a grey area, because I'm not too kind of keen on that. And let's just get rid of this tiny bit of concrete. Oh, we don't want to get rid of all of it though. Tiny bit there. Then we could use a little bit of brush tool just to patch up that edge. No, we can't. No, we can't. Yeah, okay. So maybe we do have that there. Perhaps actually we've got roadies the other side, so let's just have a little couple of them in here too. Tim, welcome in. Yeah, this area is supposed to be ritzy. We were just in Halloween mode. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna ruin I'm not gonna ruin Auridon just because it's Halloween. It happens to be Halloween, in fact. Right, okay, so yeah, so there we go. We've got our park main entrance in there. Okay, so over here, what I'd like to do is kind of a little play area. And essentially this would be for guests, really. So let's go back to our proper zoo path and we'll bring this down this side. Let's turn snapping on so we get a really nice angle, which is hopefully does not look straight to that head. Yeah, it's not too bad. That'll do. And then in here, we'll create a little park area. So I think what I will do to attract people to this area as well is actually just use the vanilla playground, because all of the trees and everything have been bobbed off this, of course, in Auridon, so we can make it completely our own. We'll move it, I think, right pretty close to the park. And then we're going to use this house as a bit of a playhouse within this area. That's what I wanted to kind of get the vibes from this, is yeah, as a playhouse. So I think we'll do that. I need to massively move this spawn point. In fact, we could just turn this house into a dummy. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just turn this house into a dummy because no one's going to actually live here. So, okay, let's go to the house. We'll go to Rico. Go add local and change this to a dummy. And then we'll save and apply changes. So, yeah, if I just reset this now, that dead person should go away. Yeah, there we go. We've got a nice little Wendy house. So yeah, we can use this essentially as a prop for our playground. So of course we will extend this as well, make it slightly more interesting than just the square block that we have at the moment. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we'll get a brush tool from the gravel and we will just extend the area like so. And I might actually create another little entrance for it here. And can we clip off just a tiny bit of this? Yeah, so we get more defined entrances. That's more what I want. And then we can do a little bit of sort of safety fencing around it. I was going to say that parasol is just next to the table, not actually on top of it. Teal fan, welcome in. Long time listener, first time catching a live stream. There's a load of first timers today. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you enjoy it. Tennis pool. They're all quite big for here, John. That's the only thing. And we've also got a lot of tennis courts and pools over in the mansion district. So I'm kind of going to keep this as like a creepy mansion owner who just loves boats. And wants to attract children to his creepy mansion. That's really creepy. I'll take that back. As soon as I started saying that, I was like, no, don't say that. Yeah, with his playground. We're going to do some other stuff as well. Yeah. We could put a little zoo in here. Why not? And turn it into Longleat. Okay, so we are going to find benches. That's what I was going to look for. And we're not going to find them. Looking at that. So let's have a little look. I want to find the same bench as this one, ultimately, so we can add a couple more in down this side. In fact, actually, we could make this a slightly more interesting shape and give ourselves a little bit of a bowl out this side as well. If I just grab this, we can kind of straighten this out a little bit better, make it slightly neater. It's a little bit rough around the edges. But then, yeah, we can go and put up another table or two in this back end here as well. And maybe we do add the horrendous vanilla parasol. Just so we've got that same effect. And in fact, we will do it how the other one's placed. So it's in beside the table. It's so low though, right? I feel like it's very low. You can add a couple of sitting sims, of course, in here as well. I think we'll leave that one open. Let's do that. Why not? Why not? Okay, we want custom on for this. So yeah, we could have a couple of little, oh, they're going to be really annoying in height. Okay, let's just have a dad who's like sat here waiting. And her. And then we'll do another lady over here. Maybe they might actually use that table because it's part of the actual asset. So yeah, let's leave that one. We'll have a little man and a little iron lady over this side. Okay, and then what I would like to do as well, because we do have benches around here, I think, oops, pressing totally the wrong key, we will add in some more of the same description over here, just to kind of, again, frame that off a little bit to make it look consistent. And let's add a bin as well. No, is that's a trash, is it? Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we've got that nice consistency there. And in fact, let's go ahead and find some lights as well, because we're probably going to want one over this side too. I'm pretty sure it is that light. So let's just drop one in there. Okay. And then I think for this, we might do a little rough hedge around it actually. Oh, I've got to run back to work, but enjoy the stream, everyone. Stoked to watch the rest later. Bye, Henry. Thanks for popping in. A secret underground path to the tomb. We could do that, Mark. Here's Johnny, just Peter. Yes, that's right. Oh, Snippety Satsuma, welcome in. Lee, the twin otter flyer Jones, welcome in. EMB, welcome in. Safety fence, you can't fence if... Oh, you can fence if you want to. You can leave your fence behind. Safety fence. You can fence if you want to. You can leave your fence behind. I do not get that. Am I being really slow tonight? I think I am. Oh, Diaxis, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Glaucoma, welcome in. You definitely need to call this area the overlook. Oh, we could do that, yeah. I feel like most vanilla assets are made to look better at a distance. I think so, Robert. Yes, I think so. Danny Baker, hello. Sandpit. Yeah, we could add it in. Yeah, we could add in Big Sandpit, actually. That's a good shout. Yeah. Why not? Let's do, I want to do the bigger one. That one's just like pathetically tiny. It would fit like one toddler in it, realistically. Although this one's actually quite huge, isn't it? Where could we... If we put it here, I'm going to move that table and the sitting sim props over just a little bit. In fact, let's grab all of these. We'll move these up a tiny bit and we'll move this one sort of into the corner a little bit here. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I like that. So, okay, yeah, let's do a natural hedge around this, I think. So we'll come in with prop line tool so you guys aren't here all night. And I won't make it as interesting as some of the other ones that I've made, like with multiple different types of bushes and some of the park life hedge in it as well, which I think always looks pretty cool and very natural. But in the interest of time and getting stuff done on our stream, we will do it this method today. Yeah, and just give it a bit of a boundary so it's like nice and safe for the kiddies. And then of course we'll do it through the middle here as well. Like that. Okay. There we go, we've got our extended playground with the Wendy house in it. And so yeah, hopefully people should actually walk down this path. And now, okay, there are people walking around, yeah. They're just all going into the house, aren't they? We've had a total of no visitors. Oh, maybe let's whack up the price and make it a little bit more attractive. Okay, so we need to get some more assets in here to get people going. So I'm thinking... I really want something out this side because I really want people to walk around the fountain. That's kind of my big thing for this area. I want to see people walking around there. Although it's so far detached from the rest of the city, I can't imagine we'll ever get many people realistically walking around this area. So we will have to see. But let's give it a go anyway. So let's just shift these trees over a little bit. And what I will do is out here, we'll put in a toilet block. I'm kind of thinking zoo because it is darker in colour, looks a little bit more natural. I think the others might be a bit obvious. We could go for amusement park, the candy stripes actually. Yeah, we could go for amusement park. I don't hate it. It's very cute with this little women's sides toilets, little kids' toys on it. Yeah, this one's a bit more blurry, you can't even read it. This is actually a much better asset. And it goes all the way through as well, it's quite nice. Debate, zoo or amusement park. I think he was referencing the song Safety Dance by Men Without Hats. You can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends, but right, okay, got you, Ryan. Got you. I guess I'm too young for that one. I think I am. Am I showing my age? Oh no. Oh, Jamal, welcome in. Auridon stream after the gym. Yes, please. Yay! Small fence for the perimeter. Need to keep the kids in. Oh, we can do what? Around the edge of the hedge? We can do that. Or was the hedge good enough? I don't know how long ago you commented that, but maybe some beehives somewhere on the island. I'm thinking like the Golden Glow estate from Skyrim. Ooh, yes. We want some yeah, we could have like a little bee farm, couldn't we? Neat. Are the beehives? I've never actually placed a beehive, yeah. I've literally never placed a bee. We could have a whole bee garden. Could this be a little bee area? Where would be suitable for bees? They'd want to be somewhere like nice and separate, wouldn't they? Maybe the bee farm is behind this house? We could do it here. Again, I don't really know what a bee farm looks like, but I'm imagining they want a little bit of space and they don't want to be right like next to each other. So maybe we do a little pattern like that for the bees. And we could, of course, draw in maybe just a little sort of ruined path round to them, a little bit of ruined texture around them. Yeah, try and make it a little bit more of an organic shape. Don't like that a bit. I wish you could go smaller with surface painter. Have a little bee farm around there. Anyone else hear the tune in there? Just Free was reading that line. I did not, Maxine, mate, clearly. Oh, sorry, look, there are people who might call that a thunderbox. There are, EMB, yes, okay, yeah, thunderbox. Which one do we think? Can there be a suspicious groundskeeper lurking? Absolutely, Luna. That's a great idea, okay, yeah. What, near the groundskeeping thing? Or do we want... I'm thinking one of a... Oh, sorry, she's the graffiti girl, isn't she? Right, what does a suspicious groundskeeper look like? I mean... Maybe there's some dodgy stuff going on here and they're investigating somewhere. We could do that. Doctor, hazardous materials somewhere. He looks quite creepy, doesn't he? That's like the doctor standing somewhere. We could use him. We're standing on the porch. Just looking out from here. Is there an upstairs balcony? I really wish he could look out of a window. Oh, he could stand on the roof. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I think he's going to change in height as soon as I move him back. Oh yeah, he disappears into the window. That's no good. Okay, right, delete him. Yeah, I think maybe like standing on the porch is a good shout. The creepy doctor. Happy Halloween, yes, Dave. Yes. The amusement park one is not really in keeping with the theme of the island. Okay, Karina, there we go. Thank you. Someone's answered my my question. Not too close to your house. Oh, what, are they too close to the house? Well, that's not really someone's house. That's like a guest house. So maybe they just have to put up the bees if they stay there. More flowers on the island because of the bees. Okay, yeah, we can do. There's quite a few flowers. In fact, there's quite a lot of flowers around here. We could definitely do some more flowers out the back here for the bees. Why not? We'll do a couple of rady bushes with some nice flower patterns around them. I haven't done flowers for a while. Well, I say I haven't done flowers for a while. I haven't done flowers since the last stream. So not that long. Right. Let's add in a few of these. A little bit of a bordering flower garden for this this house. And I realise they're still quite close to the house, but I think we'll go with that. Pink one. Yeah. I'm not hating it. We'll have a little bit of growth around the sides. In fact, let's make sure we're turning snapping off so it's not snapping on top of our nice flowers. Make it a little bit more natural. Bee garden. Don't know how we feel about that. Not the doctor. You need a TARDIS. Alien cover time. No, yes, JD. Yeah, that's Egg's job. So in Darwin, elementary graduates. Yeah, sorry, all that brings back memories, doesn't it? For the horse trough, is it possible to change the colour of a shipping container asset to make it look like water and then sink it into the ground to make it look like a trough? That is a good shout. That is a good shout. They're quite big though, I think, in comparison to our actual horses. But we could definitely use some kind of other container for that though. Yeah, we definitely could. I'm just thinking like what would be look right on the top. Right kind of shape. Yeah, because these are like that's a very big trough in comparison to the horse. A poster one would work though, because it's not far off the colour. We could just use like a basic bin and we'll make it black. But yeah, let's see if we can swing this then. Ooh, too far, too far. I mean, it looks like it could be like it almost looks like a salt thing, doesn't it? To salt your road. I don't actually hate it. We could leave that. Yeah, I'll have a think about it. That's a really good shout though, sinking an asset. Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Terry. Oh my god, the doctor, maybe he is doing some experiments inside the mansion. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We need Gorgonzola to do some, yeah, lore here. Maybe the main building is once an asylum and he's a ghost of the past horrors. Yes, Danny, I like that. I like that. He looks like the doctor from Stranger Things. Yes. Total asylum vibes now in this house with an odd-looking doctor. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh my god, there's a balcony up there. No, that's where he needs to go. Why didn't I see that before? He's not going to do that nice and easy, so let's go ahead and get another doctor. Can we get him in on that? We must be able to get him in on that balcony, right? I mean, we totally can. Make sure his feet are showing. Like that. Creepy doctor up on the balcony. Do we want another one by the door? Are there any other creepy doctors? What's this person? Just a lady sitting down, covering her face. Oh, hello. Oh, could she touch him on the shoulder? And be like, excuse me, doctor, someone needs your assistance. I don't know if that way. Oh, she's wearing black now. I thought she was wearing white. She's like too scared to go up to him. That's what I'm thinking here. Oh, what did I just move? Move the whole house. Just touched him on the arm. We're getting some Halloween vibes, right? Creepy doc conducting mysterious experiments on the island. Yeah, people go there for the cheapest surgery and never return. Yes, John. Creepy doc is mutilating the bees to administer stranger drugs to people. Yes, okay. We like the flowers. Okay, good. Where's Nicolas Cage when you need him? That's true, Ian B. The island of Dr. Moreau. Yes. Rhododendrons are really invasive species. Really dislike them. Oh, really? I think they're really pretty. They are quite invasive, though. They do take over. I totally get that. Looks like a feed box. Fits nicely, yeah? Love having him up on the balcony. Okay, good. Doctor, the children are escaping. Shall I release the laser dogs? Oh, my God. The bees are escaping, yeah, that's it. Other sub-buildings for the stables. Maybe there's something there that is suitable for the horse. There is, yeah, there are stables, yeah. Because someone mentioned about using them. Oh, what is it? Is it riding? I'm sure there was. Get rid of those holes. I'm sure there was. Maybe, yeah, I can't find it now. You can't just get a trough, though, by itself. But yeah, if I bobbed that off, where's the riding stables? I'm sure I've got a riding stables in Auridon, haven't I? Where have I put a riding stables? Have I not got one in Auridon? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, of course. Is there a trough type asset that we can see on here that we could bob to check the name of it? It's not, actually. There is a woman taking a horse for a walk. Yeah, there's no troughs there. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I'm sure I can get something off the workshop to satisfy that. Anyway, right, okay, enough of the creepy doctors. Let's get rid of this and move on. Okay. We'll level this out and bring this up. Yeah, I think we will just have a toilet. Do we want any other buildings here? I'm thinking like what can attract people to this area, because I really like, I'm desperate to see people walk through the fountain. I'm gonna miss them all at this point, but not amusement park assets. I don't know why I'm even looking at those. We could put in like a zoo cafe here as well. A little bit of a sort of visitors area. potentially. Why not? It has that kind of natural wood vibes, doesn't it? Is this very dark? Is the light annoying you guys yet? Shall I just make it a little bit lighter? You have to tell me. Halloween Twilight look. Gotta leave for a moment, I'm afraid. Bye, MB! That excuse me, Doctor, was super creepy, yes. Some buildings are the answer to everything they are. They are, Dave. They literally are. They're like the best things ever. Do you know what? You can even just... I didn't even need to download this asset. I can just get it as a sub-building. Oh no, that is... Sorry, that is off the workshop. I take that back. I think you can, though. You can get something like that. There's so many different random things that you would just never think of. It's like, it's brilliant. So the country club, yes. Yes. Viewing platform at the end of the path. Well, yeah, we could do that actually. Could we send the path in a circle around this? And put the viewing platform at the end? Yeah, we could totally do that. I was thinking, actually, I'm going to put a gazebo right at this end rather than a viewing platform, because I did put a viewing platforms, yeah, on there. So I feel like that'd be a little bit too much over in that part of the ocean. We could definitely do something like this here, maybe the longer one. We line that up nicely with the back of the gazebo. Kind of want it to be out from the top surface, so I might just have to... Oh, that is quite a nice shot down to the downtown there as well, actually. That would make sense, okay. So let's go for Propolis Zoo Path again and see if we can create... In fact, actually, we probably want to join that up there. But can we, therefore, create some kind of circle out of this? This is going to look disastrous for a second. Right, bear with me. Always. It needs to be on the bingo, whoever is in charge of doing that. Can we make this look really awful? Let's see if we can use node controller here to try and control some of this. It looks terrible, yeah. Just need to shift things round ever so slightly, don't we? If we make all of these nodes a little bit. We could make that more pointy there because I could join a path to it. Come straight down to here. This is a frivolous use of nodes. I'm sorry, Exit. We'll bring this down. Okay, let's make sure it's the same height as this so it doesn't look too random. Let's, yeah, get that to join up to there. We'll try and hide it in the back. Okay, if we use node controller on this again, then we can just draw that up to there. It doesn't look quite as bad, does it? These look terrible though. Like really terrible. Okay, if we bring it back a little bit, we get rid of that tearing. Oh, it's all different heights, that's why. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. Level everything off. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I really dislike the concrete though. I wish that the path wouldn't do that. Otherwise Zoo Path would be amazing. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, let's do that. This path does not look like it's coming straight out of this. Oh my goodness, is that an autosave? Not sure. This path, yeah, does not look like it's coming straight out of the back of this gazebo though now. Or what is that called? I always want to call it like a bandstand, but it's not, is it? It's not a gazebo. I don't know what it's called. Okay, that looks pretty central. Yeah, that's a good shout. I like that. And we're coming down our path here. We come out around here and onto the viewing platform, and that is raised up. So yeah, let's drop that down a little bit so we get that nice and level with the path height. Oh, I don't want that shining through. Shining through? Showing through. Yeah, okay, that's better. One tiny little step up. Okay. Yeah, that's nice and neat. Yeah, okay, I like that. I would name a library after Gorgonzola. Oh my god, we totally should name a library after Gorgonzola. Is Gorgonzola on the stream? Gorgonzola should have a school, museum or news company named in their honour for all the Auridon lore they have written. They absolutely should. Is Gorgonzola in the stream? No, he's not. Is it? I got, yeah. I could. That's 100%. We should definitely do that. Absolutely. Very nice. I can sit there for hours. Okay, good. Will no controller not set to circle? Just to distort the path. So network multi-tool will set to circle. However, I don't think it will do it nicely here because of these extra nodes coming in. I may be wrong. We could see how if we select it, does do it. Oh, if I click enter though, it could ruin the entire thing because it's selecting these bits out of this node as well. So I'm somewhat reluctant to. I don't think it looks like, it's not perfect by any means, but I don't think it looks too bad. If we bring that in a little bit, that's a bit more, that's a little bit neater, isn't it? Draw this one up a tiny bit. That's a little bit neater. We do need a tiny, tiny bit of surface painter in here though. So let's go ahead and do that and just smooth that off around that area. Finish that. Yeah, you probably could use network multi-tool here, but I'm very reluctant on stream to rebuild this entire thing if it does go wrong, so we won't. Oh, JJR, welcome in. Forget a roundabout, that's an egg about. Oh yeah, it's a little bit curvy, isn't it? How about a shed fenced off? What, down at the end of this path here? We could do a shed somewhere. We could definitely do a little gardener's shed with a creepy groundskeeper, like Luna's idea. I like that. He was the first in but had to leave, yeah? Oh, Gorgonzola's here. Finally I'm here. What kind of spooky stuff have I missed? You have missed. Right, Gorgonzola, we were talking about you. You've missed a creepy doctor up on the balcony. In fact, like, let's get it to twilight, Halloween time. Oh no, we don't want the lights on. That's far too bright. It's not very Halloween-y at all whatsoever. Anyway, we've got a creepy doctor there, and then we've got a creepy doctor here with the assistant really timidly tapping him on the shoulder. Basically turning this into an asylum. And JJR as well, we put in your boathouse. You wouldn't have seen that, so JJR sent me this boathouse. So we have added that in. I've actually done it in addition to this because the ramp turned out all right in the end when I played with it off camera. So I think we did it. Okay, Gorgonzola. Who was it who came up with the idea? FFX, yes, said that we should name something after you, like a library or a school, or something after you for all of your lore, which we absolutely should. So we are absolutely going to do that. So we've got a library here on Stanton Island. And is this the best library? Maybe it should be a university library. I'm now debating. I'm now debating. We could have a university library. Liberal arts library is going to be called the Gorgonzola Library now, because of all your Auridon fun facts and lore, so thank you. We all really appreciate it, absolutely everyone, so thank you so much. As if by magic he springs up and like Zebedee. That's right, yes he does. Okay, right, let's get this island finished. How long are we into the stream? We're an hour. Yeah, okay, we're an hour and 5 minutes in and I've not finished this island. I really want to get onto some other little stuff today as well. Okay, so let's make it a little bit lighter. As much as I like Twilight, I think it'll be a nicer viewing experience, is it not? You can tell me if I'm wrong, if it's a little bit brighter. Oh, Sap, welcome in. Bram, welcome in. Curious what you have for us today. We're just finishing off our mansion island. So we've put in a boathouse. We have put in some creepy doctors and a creepy little gravestone and a playground. A quick summary of what we've done in an hour. An hour? How is this taking me an hour? Put the gazebo at the end of the platform. John, we could. I haven't got up on Auridon enough to find your channel a while ago, but yeah, your live stream, you've fast become one of my favourite channels. Awesome job. Thank you so much. Petronilla, am I saying that right? I hope I am. Thank you so much and welcome in. Welcome in. Why is this gone small? Can we put a gazebo? I think it will push the ground up, John. I don't think we can. I could put one of my gazebo assets though. Sorry, rather than an actual gazebo. Yeah, we could put this like something like this at the end. This is just a prop. Would we like that? Would that add a nice little effect to it? It probably would, wouldn't it? I want to make sure it's like centre on. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That changes it up. That's a really good shout. Thank you, John. Like that. Just throwing some flowers around the path, make the asymmetry less noticeable. Yes, very good shout, boats. Yes, absolutely, we will do that. Okay, let's go in and get our flowers and sort this out, and then we can get on to the other more natural end of the island. I'm too slow. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, let's just clip these tiny bits here. Yeah, so we don't have the concrete there. That looks a lot better. Okay, I think let's put in some of these smaller flowers because I think the other ones are very big, and of course we're going to get thrown up so much dirt that we can't see a single thing. Do we want a tiny little bush dotted around within it? So we could do a very small pattern like that. Oh, John Robertson with a $2 Canadian super chat. I can sit there for hours. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you for the super chat. We could, in fact, you know what? I do need a hydration break since we're an hour and 5 minutes in and I have yet to have a sip of drink. I'm going to get a very dry mouth. There we go. Oh, that boat doesn't move, sadly, but yeah, you can watch the ferries while I have a little drink. An hour in and no hydration break. There we go. Or posture check. Yes, okay. Posture check, everyone. Hydration break. We're on it. Thank you, Eggsy. Are we going up and down in the gazebo? We're floating. You've still been much quicker than me, do I, Bram? Okay, well, that's good to know, yeah. I feel under pressure in these streams. I'm like, get stuff built, but also read chat, interact. I think she needs a hydration break emoji. Oh, do you know what we do have that Trev made us? Ta-da! But I always forget to take it down, so I never put it up. But anyway, enjoy your apple and blackcurrant. Oh yeah, see, look, red drink. That's a little bit Halloweeny, right? Can I get away with that? I've also got a Pac-Man that sort of... Wait, which side of it? The other side. A Pac-Man that sort of looks like it could be a ghost. Maybe. Going with the Halloween decorations. See, look, I was about to stop drinking and forget to take the hydration break down. There we go. Yeah, Robert, it could be a sip of tea or it could be a sip of apple and blackcurrant squash. Oh, Ilka, welcome in. It looks great, by the way. Oh, no, it looks great. Hi, by the way. Hi. Thank you. I use flowers on circular fashion with line tool. All right, John. Yes, that would have been much smarter. Would have been much smarter. Oh, look, you've all got little drink emojis in the chat. I love that. The ciphers would have been delicious right now. Yes, Jen. Yeah. It's Monday evening. Well, it's Monday evening for me. It's Monday afternoon for you, Jen. You're on the ciders. Right, okay. Let's get our trees up. Sorry if I just shouted into the mic with my excitement then. I could do with a cider right now, actually. That sounds quite nice. Right, yeah, let's get our little flower pattern in. So I could do it with prop line tool, which would be the smart way, like John suggested. Or we can just do a tiny bit and copy and paste it with Move It. Either or. We'll get it done eventually, right? It'll happen. Okay, right, and then what we'll do is just fill in this little final last gap here with a couple more little subtle flowers. Did I miss the pink? I didn't put any pink in. Oh my goodness, I missed FewCandy pink in all of my flower patterns then. Oops. We'll definitely add in some pink then. I really need to turn... I'm sure you can hide that, can't you? You can hide the, like, dirt thing that props up when you place trees and stuff, and I just haven't done that ever. So, yeah, I definitely ought to do that, really. It'd be much less annoying. Okay, let's just go around with the pink ones. Make sure we've got a couple of them in each section. Can't leave out the pink. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. In fact, the bushes are even gone in relatively symmetrical. Okay, that will do. We still don't have anyone walking around here. I just don't think this park is attractive enough. Maybe we put on main park. Should have to take it off all of the other parts. It's not very attractive right now, is it? We've had 9 visitors. Is that it? Oh my god. Right, okay, from here, what I'm going to do is add in a nature reserve path. I think we will do it with lights, actually, because this is all propless, isn't it? So we are going to have to go around and add lights. Maybe we'll do it without lights then. We could, in fact, do it propless so we don't get the grass and stuff on it, actually. Let's have a little look how that looks. And see if it does the job. Oh, it does not connect in well to the zoo path whatsoever. Wow. Okay, so let's not do that. Let's get the proper super. And we'll do a tiny little segment out like this. Yeah, we could... Actually looks quite nice with no controller like that. I was going to make the bit smaller, but it'd make it a bit sharper, wouldn't it? I like the flow of that. Okay, so we'll leave that. And then let's go back to nature reserve. Can we, if we connect it in here, can we then use no controller to make this look a little bit better? Because that looks awful. I want to like fully close this up. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Okay, and then we can go on through the trees this way. So we need to clear out the trees. So that is fine. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of a windy path, I think. Kind of come up to the cliff edge this side. Again, we'll clear out the trees in just a second. And then we'll sort of wind back over this way. And we are going to finish up with a gazebo at the end. So let's get tree brush. We'll just clear these out. Yeah, and I kind of want that view down over the cliff. So you can see right out to the Statue of Liberty there. So definitely want that clean. Clear, even clean? Clean and clear. Don't think you should be on siders when you're modding, Jen. All called out by Lauren. No, I certainly should not. Okay, that's good, yeah. Can you plop in abandoned buildings somehow? Or I could use a haunted abandoned hotel or something. You can't, but you can kind of force them to be abandoned by not connecting them up to any roads or services. And then obviously, because I've got no abandonment on, they would be left historical. So we can absolutely do that, yeah. I don't think we've got the space on this island though. I don't really want to put any more buildings on this island, but we could absolutely do that somewhere else. There's of course also the abandoned house prop building, which comes like with the map editor, but you can find it if you've got that as well. Yeah. Bates Motel, yes. There are visitors, but the dock and staff kidnap them for experimentation. Yes, Diaxis, yes. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic. Forgetting the FewCandy pink is definitely the scariest thing so far. Oh, yes, Edward, sorry. I know, what's going on today, right? Is there a Halloween themed build today? There's not, JJR. I mean, it's turning. It wasn't planned, but it's sort of turning into a Halloween build with these weird doctors. But that's pretty much the extent of it right now. There's no other creepiness to this island. The creepy gravestone. We've got some lore made that will make this island creepy. That's for sure. But that's about it. Finish cooking. Oh, Ebo, welcome in. Finish cooking before you left the island. Off to eat the spoils. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Enjoy your food, Ebo. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just slow, aren't I? Yeah. This was the main thing that I wanted to get done. Anyway, okay, right. Let's crack on. I just like chatting to you. You guys are busy in chat, and I like speaking to you. So, I'm sorry, I'm slow. Oh, it's Jen expressing her love for Lauren in live chat, and now I'm reading it out for you. My name is Johnny, and growing up I got "Here's Johnny" a lot. Oh no, JJ. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, you would get that a lot. I'm not going to tell you my real name, but I got something similar. Not "Here's Johnny," obviously. I'm not Johnny. Anyway, right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a gazebo. I can't remember where they are. They're here. Okay. What gazebo do we think? I think probably the green one's most appropriate for the end here. And then it's what kind of position do we want it in? Do we want it directly out like this? Of course it's going to push up the land, which is really annoying. But never mind. We can deal with that. Maybe we have to move it back quite far. Can we kind of like slope off these bits a little bit, soften them just a tiny bit? Oh my god. Well, yes we can. I didn't really intend to do it like that, but it's actually worked out somewhat how I wanted it to, so it's much closer into that gazebo. Yeah. And then, have we got any big rocks on this island? We haven't. Do we want a big rock or two? That'd be the question. I'm waiting for Jen to shout rocks in the stream. Phew, John. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's my name. Yeah. A small wedding. Oh, that would be cute, boats. We have got proposal point. Didn't someone say last stream this would be where people come to get married after they get proposed to at proposal point? Now you wouldn't really want to if it's got the asylum vibes, right? Oh well. Yeah, we could have a big rock in here. Oh, Edward Bickford, how about a lighthouse there instead with a $2 super chat? Thank you so much for the super chat. That is a great shout, actually. Yes, I like that. We can absolutely do that. Yeah. Yeah. Because you super chatted, we will now as well. Thank you so much for the super chat, Edward. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And yeah, members, remember, you also get your free super chat every month as well. So yeah, you don't forget to use that. Few Jonathan, John Candy. Yeah, that's not my name. FewCanstein. Ooh, I like that. Okay, if I ever actually did a kind of like Halloween build, we can name it Few. I don't know why I get excited about all these Few names. I have to say, like, I really didn't want to name stuff after me, and then I think the first build was the Few You, wasn't it? And I was like, it's like funny. It's a funny take, and I was like, no, I don't really want to. Like, I feel weird naming stuff after me in my own city. It feels a bit like weird. But then you guys are all over the Few puns, so I can't stop. We've got a lot of Few places in here now. I appreciate all the names though, thank you. Lighthouse, yes, we will absolutely. That's a great shout from Edward. Yes, let's do that. I'm just going to put in the rocks around this side while I'm on it, and then we will get onto that. Yes, and we will do it. Oh my god! Oh my god! I totally forgot you could give memberships, boats. That's so kind. Oh my god, you've gifted 5 memberships to the community. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, boats. I'm absolutely blown away. Thank you so much. And you just joined Patreon as well. Like, that's insane. Thank you so much for the support. Who's got it? Cam, SJ, Doodle Plays, Martin, Big Nukruma. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. Enjoy your memberships, and thank you so much, boats. That's so kind. We can have some holy molies for boats and for all the new members in the chats for anyone who is a member. That's insane. Thank you so much, boats. Actually blown away. It's the first time I've ever seen that anywhere. Thank you. Maybe Few's real name is like Dracula or something. Oh my god, JJR, how did you guess? How did you guess? Brand membership, yes, you can join as a YouTube member if you would like to. You get extra emojis in chat and your name is highlighted, and you get free super chats for it as well. Yeah. Oh, look at all the greens in chat. Thank you so much, boats. That's so kind. Yay, holy molies. Futisha Adams. That's actually my name, Dalton. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, thank you, FewCandy. How about an anniversary couple on the lighthouse, like How I Met Your Mother? Oh yeah, we could totally do that. Yeah, we could totally do that. Yes. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, thank you so much, boats. That was just really kind. Thank you. I'm absolutely blown away. Absolutely blown away. Yeah, I totally forgot you could even like do that. I've literally never seen it anywhere, so thank you. Right, lighthouse. Let's do a lighthouse, and then we can do a couple. We can still do a couple. I've never watched How I Met Your Mother though, Gorgonzola. I hate to admit it. So like, I don't know if there's a certain theme that we're looking for with the couple here, but I may not necessarily get that. But I'm going to put a couple of people in, which hopefully will suffice. There's a flurry of green names. There is. That is. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Honestly, you make my day. Yes, I absolutely, yes, the lighthouse, 100%, Edward. Great shout. And that's like a creepy lighthouse as well. Although we still need a reason for people to walk down this end of the island, so I'm still going to have to put something here. I'm thinking probably nature reserve assets, probably going to be... Do we want camping? Tents are very attractive, as we know, from the festival site. So we could put some tents here. Do we want tents, or do we want like little fire huts? I'm thinking probably a gazebo is maybe a bit too big for this area now. Well, actually, that would probably fit in quite nicely. We'll take that back. Yeah, this one would probably fit in quite nicely. Let's move that massive tree out in the middle of it. I can't believe I haven't bobbed off those vanilla bushes yet. We're this far into Auridon, I haven't done that. Yeah, and then you come around the corner and there's the lighthouse. Yeah, I'm loving that. That was a really good shout. Thank you. Do we want a couple of... I don't feel like tents is appropriate. I don't think people would camp on this island. We could do some of the like fire sort of nature reserve hut things. Yeah, how people feel about that. Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, Jen's put a link to the Discord. Come and join us. Yeah, we're having some nice chats in there. It's fun. Sharing content, learning things. It's a good community, and you guys make it what it is. So thank you so much. Halloween lighthouse. Ooh. Do we need a after dark light? It's not very well lit in the evening, is it? Do we want some? It's like orange. Orange is a little bit creepy, isn't it? We're an hour and 21. Okay, I'm gonna have time to get onto the second thing that I want to get onto, and hopefully is Diaxis still here? Be good if he is. He'll know what I'm coming on to. All we need is a bunch of kids there. Yes, we do. Right, okay. Is there a sideways orange light? Am I just completely missing it? I want one of these ones, but orange. There isn't, is there? There's only red or white. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever actually noticed that before. About this kind of orange. Is that a little bit less glarish, isn't it? We turn it around the right way. I quite like that. Is it flashing? It's flashing. That took me a long time to realise. Sorry, everyone. It's very bright. It's like so bright it's too much. Maybe red. Again, it's very, very bright, isn't it? We could hide it in the top. We want a red. Auridon's gonna turn into a joke. Proper glitz and glamour. Mentioning tents makes me remember the festival site. Can we maybe take a little trip down memory lane and take a short look of it? We absolutely can, Ilka, while I catch up on chat. Yes, we can. Here we go. There's not as many people using the festival these days because there's an awful lot of other places that they would rather visit in Auridon, it would seem. But they're still pretty busy. But yeah, here we are in the festival. Yeah. So this is a private island now. Well, it was meant to be like a private house that someone actually lived in. Oh look, there's a festival going on. Should we have a look who's playing? It's Lily LaRue. There you go, you've got some music going. I don't even know if you guys can hear that or not. Yeah, it's meant to be a private house island, but like with gardens that people can visit and that sort of thing. Like the video of change Islands to winter theme and never change it back. You've heard egg. You've heard egg, everyone. I mean, if you are enjoying it though, likes are really appreciated. Thank you. Bright white light in the top of the lighthouse. Yeah, we can do bright white. What about those coastline buildings? Wasn't there a platform for fishing or something? Oh, what, the pier that I've used? Yeah, I don't know if we'd necessarily go there. I like Wintit, don't like it, guys. Oh, thanks, Exy. Cheers for that. Yeah, we know your headaches from November. You wouldn't dare. JJR's on the money there. If I press the like button now, it will remove the like I did earlier. Confused. Oh yeah, no, don't click the like button if you've already clicked it. Yeah, that is confusing, Paul. You're right. I have to say I'm interested to see how that looks. I am too, actually, Mallow. Yeah. Franklin's been doing a winter build. Yes, he has. Petron and I recently watched the episode where the burning tent was built. That lighthouse needs burning tents and stuff like Dave suggested. Oh, burning tents. Did Dave suggest burning tents? Asylum, creepy doctors, ye old lighthouse, and of course some burning tents would finish it off. Oh look, here you go. You can watch the flood of people flock out of the festival site now. We can have some burning tents. We can have some burning tents. Or EMB's back. The flashing orange from the cracks in the lighthouse is very creepy. Okay, we like that. That's good. Okay, I'll leave that. Lighthouses and navigation aids need one light with no disturbing lights around it. That is very true, Boats. I'm going to say that this lighthouse is not functioning though. It's like an old creepy lighthouse that's out of use. Red light district is sort of turning into that brand. Yeah, we're in danger of getting there, aren't we? We hear the music. Okay, good. You can all enjoy a bit of Lily. Oh, it's finished now, but you could all enjoy a bit of Lily LaRue while she played. Yeah, it goes a bit mad when these concerts kick out, doesn't it? They all sort of go through the backstage area though, which is a bit cheaty, and I kind of want to ban pedestrians. But you can't do that. It was lovely to look at what Islas would look like in the snow, but Islas is desert, and that's that. Although maybe a Christmas build would be lovely. A Christmas build would be nice, I know. Oh, Jen and I are close to falling out. Oh no, there we go. Where does what? That was to Jade out. Oh no, the Lauren and Jen love affair. Yeah, I know, it's playing out here, isn't it, Maxie? Yeah. Okay, right. Oh, Jordan, welcome in. Morning FC crew. Morning, Jordan. Morning. It's not Happy Halloween for you anymore. I just felt like pressing the kindred spirits thing. Oh, I've totally missed that conversation anyway. I'm like barging in your personal conversation in my live chat. So let's move on. So we don't like the red creepy lighthouse light. The flashing orange was like a little bit more subtle, wasn't it? Should we get rid of the massive red glaring light? I mean, it's a little bit gimmicky, isn't it? She says, with the rest of Auridon glowing pink in the background. I can't help myself, I like a pink light. Right, let's delete that. Okay, so flashing orange, is that what we're feeling maybe? I'm spending absolutely far too long putting in some lights here. Oh, that's a good one. Just have a couple of these little subtle ones around the base, I think. And they can flash on and off. Hopefully not all at the same time. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Let's go back to daylight. Let's go back to daylight. I didn't take a drink that whole time, did I? Should have just done that. Okay. Right, so we've got our gazebo down here. That's fine. So that should draw people down to this end of the island on that path. I'm not minding it propless actually. I think we can do that without all the stones and the grass and stuff on it. I think that's okay. Maybe a couple of little benches here with the Statue of Liberty and viewing platform would be appropriate. So let's get those in. Yes, here we go. That one is totally sinking into the ground, so we'll just put that one there. We need to kind of look at lights and things like that. Okay, burning tents. I don't know about tents. I'm not convinced, I'll be honest. Creepy old man on the creepy old lighthouse. What, the doctor? I don't really have any other like creepy old men, I don't think. Right. Oh. Let's have let's go back to the lighthouse and have a little look. Oh, what's standing right at the door? We could do that. We could put like this guy's like, stop, don't come in. Do we have any? It really is just the creepy doctor, isn't it? I don't really have any other sort of. This guy isn't even that creepy. Like, he's alright. Maybe this dude who's lighting a fag. Maybe he's doing something dodgy at the lighthouse. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Well, there's another doctor asset. There's a load of doctor assets in this. We could put a builder here. We could just put him like standing there. It's a little bit creepy, isn't it? We'll have creepy... Okay, let's have creepy doctors all over the island to mark Halloween. There we go. And then that's a little bit less subtle than like putting in a giant pumpkin or turning everything red. Is there anything out the back that we could put him in? Just have him stood by this back door. Oh, hello. There is a bin poking out the back of this house. I need to fix that. That is where we have hid the recycling centre. In this house. Let's hope that nothing else is poking out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fixed. Yeah, we can have the creepy doctor looking out the back at the bins. Maybe he's like a security guard. We could do security guards. Maybe there's something really bad happening in this house. Just have them stood here with the doctor behind them, watching on over everything. Okay. Creepy doctor down by the boat yard as well. We're just having him standing everywhere. We may as well. Can we actually put him in the boathouse? That would be like way more hidden away, wouldn't it? And the answer is yes, we can. So let's drop him down and get him stood properly in the boathouse. These are tiny little Easter eggs that I'm going to totally forget are there and never know about ever again. There we go, we've got the creepy doctor in the boathouse. Anywhere else? Maybe he's gone to see the groundskeeper to tell him off. It would be good if we had some other, like, creepy groundskeeper sims. It's just going to wait outside the door like that. And the groundskeeper's like, don't come in. That's what I'm doing here. Okay. There we go, we've got our Halloween creepy doctors in. Hopefully that's good enough. Spooky pumpkin patch build would be amazing. Oh, that would be cute, Robbie. Yes, that would be cute. I haven't got any pumpkins though. How about an old boat half sunk near the lighthouse? I don't think I've got any boats that will actually sink, you know. I don't think I do, unless this one would. We can have it like crashed onto the rocks. It's a little sort of old wooden boat. Yeah, we could kind of crash this onto the rocks. Although I haven't got like PO or anything to make it all diagonal and stuff, but yeah, we can have it sort of stuck in the rocks there. It's a nice little touch, actually. I like that. That was a good shout. Yeah, that was a good shout. Okay, right, coming back to this bit and then we can move on. So I think that's pretty much done on this island. We could have a couple of little sitting areas. Maybe something like this. Just again to attract people down to this end of the site. Yeah. An old psychiatric hospital. Yes, I think that's the vibe that we're going for here. We need a content creators pack of serial killers and weirdos. Yes, we do. What else have I missed? New Cities Skylines, murders and shady dealings. Yes. New series, yeah. I love making water stuff. Downloading an oil rig asset and some props the other day. Nice, city builder. Nice, yeah. I haven't put an oil rig or anything. I haven't done any, like... Yeah, we could definitely have an oil rig in Auridon, actually. Yeah. Maybe in a month or two you'll give yourself a spook when you come across one of the creepy doctors again. Yes. Yes. Totally good. Arkham Asylum from Batman. Yes, you have the vanilla shipwreck. Oh, I do have the vanilla shipwreck. That's big though, isn't it? Like, that's a whole tankered ship. I don't really want that on our posh mansion island. What would it come under? Wreck? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's huge though, Eggsy. That's almost a cathedral suggestion, I'll be honest. Almost, not quite. Oh, I've got to put my kids to bed, but thank you so much for such a fun stream. Nice to virtually meet everyone. Bye, Luna. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your first stream. Good luck putting the kids to bed. A few small subtle path lights. Absolutely, boats. That's what I was forgetting. Yeah, and then we want a tiny bit of undergrowth. And then I think we're good to go and move on and have a little, very quick look at what I wanted to show you next. Yeah, which will be very, very cool. Believe me. Okay, right, hang on a sec. Let's get it to night time. Not very Halloween-y though, I would add again. Like, I wasn't planning on doing this stream on Halloween. It's just happened that way. Okay, yeah, let's add in a couple of these. And because we are using propless path... Oh, look, people are walking down the path. Are they going to turn into the fountain area? I think, actually, I want to kind of leave just the lights on the fountain there. They're not. Of course they're. Of course they're not. Okay, let's have little lights either side there. And we can follow this path up. I don't really want anything, I don't think, along this path. I think, in fact, actually, we'd definitely put the lights the other side. I forgot which light I was using now. This one. Did I just pick that up? Oh my goodness. Picker does not like me today, is the answer to that. Yeah, I totally can't remember which light I was using now. This one? I think it must have been. Yeah, let's put it on this side. We'll just have two there. Yeah, we can have a few dotted along there like that. So we'll just have the orange glow around the lighthouse. Okay, so let's move these two. Let's grab props and we'll move these two to the other side. Yeah, have the pathway like that. Oh my goodness, I have not detailed in and around this, so we absolutely 100% want to do that. Just checking the rest of the pathways for lights. Yeah, okay, we're all good. We're all good. Let's go back to daytime. Okay, let's do a tiny bit of detailing around this. So yeah, let's grab our zoo path decals, zoo decals. And yeah, let's extend this out a little bit. So let's use fence fill so we get a nice edge to it. We'll just go like that for a second, and then what I'll do is grab all of these three and just move them into place where I want them. Why is move it not working for me today? Oh, there we go. I'm just not picking up the right thing. Okay. Then we'll copy those and add them so they go along the back of the toilet there. Okay. And then we just want to really probably... In fact, I might actually... It's difficult to get it in nice around a curve, so I think we'll leave it like that and then just use a tiny bit of surface painter to make this bit concrete here. Which perhaps looks a little bit neater. Okay, then let's come into zoo and we'll get our zoo bench. We'll just extend this out just a little bit. I'm thinking nothing more than that actually, really. And in fact, I might grab our hedge prop. It is not, picker is not working for me. Right, I've got to remember which hedge one it is, which I'm pretty sure it's that one. It is. Okay, and let's put this in. So that tree is in the building for starters. Let's move that back. We'll get this in behind. In fact, we don't really want to interrupt that fence. It's a bit of a realism there. Let's add this in like that and then we can just block off this area. So it's not like they can walk back onto the path. They have to come through that main gate and pay if they want to come in to use the toilets or the cafe. Maybe that's probably a little bit harsh, isn't it? Essentially, yeah, literally paying to use the toilets because there ain't much else here. Oh goodness, can't get this to place. There we go. Oh my god, JJR with the £2 super chat. Someday a temple, synagogue, mosque build. I know, yeah, I've been asked for that. Yeah, we can definitely do that. We did have, I mean, it's not, I know it's not the same, but obviously in the sub buildings build, we do have part of a Chinese or Japanese temple. But yeah, no, we can definitely have a look at that. I've been asked that for a long time actually. I haven't really looked on the work shop to see what assets I can't talk. Yeah, to see what assets are available on that, so we definitely need to do that. Maybe it has sugar coma from all the candy and doesn't want to work tonight. That's absolutely right. Petronello, yeah, that's absolutely right. Oh, Auridon fun fact of the day. In 1983, the Williamsburg family opened a private lunatic asylum at their family's island retreat. Over the years, madness was spreading in the Williamsburg family, what might have been caused either by inbreeding or, oh my god, overly consumption of whale oil. Till today, more than 7 cousins and siblings of Chester Williamsburg were never again seen in public. That's dark, Gorgon. That's dark. JJ, I don't know if I really said thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we will do that. Puts a narrow planters on the border between the tiles and the concrete. Between the tiles and the concrete. Oh, here? Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, we can do some nice little planters there. Let's use the plant. Actually, ooh, yeah, we could use the nice brown planters, these ones. I think a singular one might be nice. Just separate it off like this. Yeah, it's a nice touch. I like that. Good shout. Who was that? EMB, thank you. Thank you, EMB. Yeah, that's a little bit better there. Okay, what was I going to do? Tiny bit of undergrowth just to make these trees blend in a little bit more. And actually, I'm quite liking the fact there's only small trees here. It's not sort of overshadowing the build too much, so yeah. Quite happy with that. Let's just dot a little bit of this in, and I think we are good to go. We've got overgrowth, undergrowth, whatever you want to call it, on the rest of the island, so yeah, this should blend in quite nicely. Okay, right, let's just take a little stock moment. Yeah, I definitely want to keep this open. I think I do too much sometimes, so I think just keeping a bit of an open path there is actually the right thing to do. Particularly with those tall tree lines. I've just realised I've totally screwed up the pattern by moving this one. So let's, oh no. So let's maybe put this back into the hedge so it doesn't look quite as obviously out of sync. But yeah, there we go. We've got our rich person's creepy island. I don't think there's much else we really need to do. I mean, there's a lot that you could do with this. A hedge maze would have been cool, absolutely. Got more grounds here, but I just don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overdo it. I want to leave open space here. So I think that will be okay. I think that will be okay. Can I send some assets into Discord? You absolutely can, JJR. Yes, please. Yes, please. Temple need the rest of the religious representatives. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we've got churches. Yep, we absolutely do. Yeah. Sure, of course. Thanks, JJR. Thank you. I'll have to run. Have a good remainder of the stream. Bye, Big Nakruma. If I'm saying it correctly, thank you so much for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Some people still believe there are thousands of gallons of whale oil buried under one of the buildings due to the mysterious smell of garbage and recycling. Yes, yes, Dave, I like that. I like that. I still am yet to see anyone walk around that fountain, which is annoying. Oh, Ivan, welcome in. Hello, hello. I may be late, but I'm arriving like the British Post. Yes, Ivan. Less is more. Okay, cool. Good. Thank you, Daxus. Right. We are, what's the time? We're 1 hour 42 in. Okay, we are now going to come on to have a look at some props by Daxus himself. So these are not on the workshop, I don't think, Daxus yet. But I think you should put them on because they're really, really, really cool. So yeah, we're going to go and have a little look under our highway in the downtown and see what we can do with Daxus props. So Daxus has made some unbelievable props. And actually, sorry, there's one thing I do want to do first with some of your props, which is on our little stage area in the downtown. So let's have a little look what Daxus created and very, very kindly shared with me. So we've got some homeless props. So we're going to do a very small area under the highway just to have a look at them and showcase them because I think they're amazing, Daxus, and I think you should share them absolutely on Steam. I think they're just really good. And we also have these little speakers. I say little, these ones are massive, which again are absolutely stunning. Like when you get up close, the detail on them so good, like really, really good. They look fantastic. Like absolutely love these. So I think we will put some in here because why not? Why not? We've got a stage with no band on it, with all the lights going, wasting tons of Auridon's electricity. So why not have a giant speaker system in the middle of the downtown? I'm feeling that. I kind of, yeah, I don't know if this is acoustically correct to place them slightly on like that, but I like the effect that that gives. Should they be more straight? They probably should, shouldn't they? Yeah. She's getting the Sean Connery accent down. I think it's like, thank you, Franklin. I'm never doing that again. That's the only time. That's the only time you can enjoy that for that 1 second, and that's it. Oh, 4 new Discord members since the stream started. Yay, welcome in. Yeah, do come and join us in the Discord. It's super fun, and I really love chatting with you all. So yeah. There's been rumours of the whale oil seeping into the drinking water due to an increase of insanity in the area, although nothing has been confirmed. I love that. I love all this lore. Get these in the comments after the stream. So once the stream's done, if you like refresh the stream right before it ends, you can drop a comment on it. So do that and drop all your lore in there because I will go back through at some point and do kind of a lore compilation, I hope. Few Connery. Oh, Daxus, yay, thank you, Fusey. You're so welcome, Daxus. These are so good. Thank you for sharing them with me. So, yeah, those are the speakers. I've also, right, Daxus has made a woodpecker. Right, it's the actual woodpecker. I get it. It's like the actual woodpecker. Is it cider? It is cider, isn't it? But we've got Woodpecker's Brewery in Auridon that only just tweaked with me. So, yeah, we definitely want to put these somewhere. So, actually, really quickly as well. I haven't tested this to see if they fit in here. Yeah, these are not connecting well. But we should so put these in this pub here, 100%. So, let's delete out these. They're actually not vanilla parasols. They're actually quite nice parasols, but they're not as good as these. Not for our Paddy's pub by any means, and we're going to get Woodpecker Brewery parasols in here because these are amazing. Absolutely love them. Dax has also got Strongbow. We've also got Guinness and just a nice plain one as well. So yeah, they're not up on the workshop though, right, Daxus? You can confirm or deny that in the chat. But yeah, everyone give love to Daxus because these are amazing. Absolutely amazing, and they should be on the workshop. In fact, it made more sense if they go this way, right, on the table, so it would, wouldn't it? Our little sitting sims there. Let's make sure prop snapping's off as well. Don't want them floating. But yeah, let's get a few of these in, I think, because these just make it look so much more realistic. And everyone was shouting at me, I know, when I did this to put in realistic pub parasols, and I didn't have any. So here we go. Hopefully this should satisfy the need. But yeah, if Diaxis gets these up on the, they're not on the workshop. Yeah, if these go up on the workshop, then I'll absolutely add a link into the description for us so you can go and check out these assets because they are amazing. So good. 5 new members, yay! Thanks Jen for the update. Definitely need these on the workshop. They look great, absolutely rich. Yes, these props are amazing. We'll wait till you see what I've got now. So yeah, look at that. That's so much better. Like, thank you so much, Daxis. I absolutely love this. And I know it's the actual woodpecker cider, but I'm pretending it's the Auridon woodpecker cider. Would it be? Oh, it's brewery. Would that be cider? I don't know. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's go and have a look at the main assets I want to have a look at. And there's one little area under the highway. I'm going to have to remember where it is now. Yeah, behind the recycling. So you may remember on a stream a long time ago, we put in a snowman coven at Overcharged Eggs request mad. Yeah, doing dodgy deeds back here and the police are all waiting for them there. Anyway, this space I feel like is not really well used at the moment. There's a bit of rubbish here, and yeah, Diaxis has made some absolutely stunning, I say stunning, like it's sad to think about, but homeless props. So we are going to add these in because I think this will add a nice realistic touch to Auridon. And it's the sad face and truth of the world, really, isn't it? So yeah, I think it's important that we put these in. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, there's all kinds of different bed tent shelters like this, so I definitely want to use a few of these. Got this one in a box here as well, and again, like I have not practiced this, so this may not look absolutely perfect, but I'm hoping like we get a few down. I just want to really showcase these assets and we can perfect this another time, because look how good these are. So good, so good. And there's like, yeah, these sort of like piles of bags and boxes and that sort of thing. It's such a good set. It goes together so well. The shopping trolley as well, really, yeah, super stuff from Diaxis. I so appreciate that. So I think, yeah, we'll just put in a few of these around in this area at the back of this building here, because there's just not much happening down here. There's a few spaces under the highway that we have to work with this, so yeah, I think we can do a few of these. Kind of thinking these probably should be, actually, these ones with the concrete support should probably be together, right? Because otherwise we're going to have random, and that definitely shouldn't actually be in front of that. So let's move these. Have I got prop snapping on? I have. Let's reset those. Make sure they're right. So I think actually maybe if we do it like this, then we can imagine they're sort of props or blocks within the road there. We can do a couple of those next to each other. Yeah, everything's like gone haywire because I had prop snapping on. That does look like a delivery entry actually, so I'm sort of like wondering if this is the best place, but I think we can say it is. What building is this? Oh, it's just a small commercial lot, isn't it? I think I'm just wondering actually, maybe we should do it over this side. Let's do that, and that may not have blocked the entrance. Props, thank you. Yeah, let's move these over here. It can kind of go underneath this a little bit. Maybe actually back on this back wall so it's not even in front of that door. Let's do that. But yeah, thank you so much for these assets to access. Like, I feel very, very privileged to get like exclusive use right now, so thank you. But you should absolutely share these. Yeah, I think they are needed on the workshop. Absolutely. So yeah, let's put these side by side. That's just trash is just like randomly in the middle of the area here. So I think if we put these here, then it's almost like blocks in the road. So they're actually like pallet crates, aren't they? Actually, wooden pallet crates. That's what they look like now. I've looked at them close, so actually it doesn't matter too much. Let's put them around in a circle and get a mattress in between. And let's do this. Maybe some belongings in the middle. We've also got a person as well, I would add, so I'll take a look at that in a second. But yeah, this is really, really great worked access. Like, yeah, absolutely love these. Super detailed as well, super detailed. Let's have, yeah, like I said, we can perfect this though another time. I haven't really planned out the orientation too much. I just really wanted to showcase these and show them off because Diaxis was so kind enough to let me use them. So yeah, we've got these people as well, and they do change colour when you put them down. You can change colour with Propanarchy as well. But yeah, I like this type. They're all coming out red now. They weren't before when I checked them out. But yeah, let's definitely put a few of these around. I don't know how to position it. Oh, that one's come out grey. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, you can also go onto Propanarchy if you've got Propanarchy anyway, and you can change the colour of these to whatever takes your fancy. Have a yellow one. We'll change them up so they're not all red. Going like navy blue. Oh, that one's sort of orangey, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. But yeah, like, just absolutely amazing work to access. Truly, truly amazing. Like, I think these are really good. Let's also get some decals in under here as well, because I'm aware this is very plain concrete. So let's do that. Had to install Discord on my phone to join FewCandy's Discord. Thank you, Petronella. Thank you. Yeah, you can have a cider brewery. Okay, good. Yeah, throwback. Yeah, as it is. Are we going for a new Discord member record, which I believe is 12 in one street? Oh, that was. Yeah, that was, Jen. That was a record. That was crazy. Great assets. Absolutely. Well done, Daxis. Just, yeah. Well done that. Well done, Daxis. I ditto that is what I was going to say. Thanks for showing them, FewC. I wasn't sure how they would go down. Like, they're so good. Honestly, you should be really, really proud of your work. Get them up on the workshop. Get more assets in as well, because I'm super excited to see what else you can do. So, yeah. Fire pit in the middle. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. We could absolutely do that. What was I looking for? I was looking for decals, wasn't I? So yeah, don't let me forget that. We'll come back to that. I can do a little fire pit. We've only got a fire marker. Then not really anything else, like unless we put in a bonfire, which is not always the most appropriate thing. Fire marker underneath the highway, would that be realistic? I'm not so sure now. Don't forget the dog. Oh my goodness. Yes. I did forget the dog. This is the best thing. No more dead dogs. We've got a sitting staffy. Thank you, Diaxis. Yeah, no more dead dogs. Or sleeping dogs, whatever you want to call it. Don't want to upset Overcharge Tech again. Oh, you've added a few places of worship. Thank you, JDR. I will check them afterwards. Is there an asset of a barrel fire pit? Oh, we have got a barrel and we could add fire to it. So we could absolutely do that. Yes, I love these dogs so much. They are so needed. We don't want, like, we could have it's a sleeping dog, so let's have one of them in here as well. Just, yeah. Is it a German Shepherd? Yeah. Is it? I feel like if I've just got that totally wrong, that's going to be, like, really offensive to dog people. I say dog people, I'm actually a dog person myself. I really like dogs, but... anyway, it is a German Shepherd, I know it is. I'm just doubting myself now. Okay, let's get some decals in here. Yeah, we can have a little look at a barrel with some fire in it, certainly, as well. But yeah, I definitely think we want some of these. Like, I haven't really done any of this underneath the highway, and it absolutely would be all crap. It's because it's so difficult to work underneath this highway. Like, the height keeps popping up, and it's like, yeah, it's just it's a bit crazy. Oh, I've actually got camera positions utility, so this is a hell of a lot easier than when we put in this snowman. Oh my god, look at him creeping it. Look, he's like creeping over the wall then. That's Halloween, like. Smiley snowman looking over the wall. There you go, that's Halloween. Yeah, when we put these in, I remember I had like real difficulty with the camera jumping around because it just wants to sort of pop up on top of the highway a little bit, which makes it very difficult to work in these areas. Let's go to big stains. I don't know what I'm faffing around with, making it more difficult for myself. But it's still difficult now because you can't zoom out at all. But yeah, we've got quite a large space back here. Actually, this may have been more of an appropriate space behind this pillar, although you look right out into the downtown there. Yeah, we have got a lot of spaces back here that we could use for sort of homeless areas and that kind of thing, which is absolutely what I wanted to do in the first place, but I didn't have these assets. So yeah, a massive thank you to Dark Access for that. It's a sleeping dog, Jen. It's all right. Oops, garage should be garbage. Yeah, garbage can fire would definitely work here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we want a barrel. I'm thinking like, yeah, one of these or something with the fire marker in it. Have to kind of try and get it. Bang on, it's going to look like the whole barrel's on fire. The fire markers are quite fiery. I don't really have any other words for them. Can we move it up a little bit? I'm just wondering. Yeah, that's the fire marker. Okay, so if we get prop snapping on. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. So that should be off the ground a bit better. That's a huge fire, though, from right under the highway right next to this building. With the creepy smile, yeah. It's not sleeping. It's just, well, it's not sleeping. It's just lying down, Stuart. Yeah. Oh man, I miss so much trying to get my son out the door for trick-or-treating. We'll have to hit the pod later on. No worries, Jodie. You can always catch up. It will be there later. Maybe some graffiti. That's a great shout. Although my graffiti that I have is really, like, really dodgy, which we found out on. I'm pretty sure that was Travis Jesus Brown. Oh, scale down the fire. Of course, actually. Sorry. That was the Travis Jesus Brown stream I was going to say, where I can't make it. I can't. Oh, I'm not on move it. That's why. I can't make it smaller, Eggsy. Can't make the fire any smaller. Because it's not, I guess it's not, like, really a prop, maybe. Oh, what is going on? Why does it keep skipping out and move it? Was that just not working? Okay, maybe I did just scale it down a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't. It looks the same to me though. I don't think it's worked. I'm definitely not cold. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a shepherd, so it's definitely sleeping. Okay, good. What about the campfire from the parks? So you can't separate it out from the benches, which I've used elsewhere, Mallow, which we have discovered before. So it's a bit annoying that. Yeah, it is a bit annoying. Yeah, this graffiti. We could put some of this up. I got some bit of graffiti at one stage, and actually I got rid of it. Oh my god. TM. Not just a TM on the wall. I've no idea what that even means. Yeah, some of this is a bit questionable. Hello, Colossal Order. That's so funny. Oh, it's not. I am not going to be able to get this in right. Hang on a second. Let's use Shift and Control to see if we can. It's not turning at all. Oh, because I haven't placed it in yet, have I? Idiot. Oh, we can't even see it. Okay. Well, that's great. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's that's going to be a right faff to put in. Yeah, we've got some questionable ones on here. I love me. Urban. All cops are beautiful. Oh god, the offensive graffiti is really coming out. Make the barrel bigger. Oh, that's a good shout. If you light a man at campfire, he's kept warm for 5 hours. If you set a man on fire, you keep him warm for the rest of his life. Oh my god. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Right, is this the barrel? Yeah, okay, we can make this larger then. I mean, how much larger do we want to go? Because actually, that's not too like unrealistic, I don't suppose, is it? Okay, right, hang on a sec. That's the barrel. Let's undo that. Let's move the barrel away a second. Let's grab our fire, which I've now made tiny. So let's make it a bit bigger so I can see it again. Okay, we'll move the barrel back. No idea if it's even in the same spot anymore. Okay, let's move the fire back over there. And then let's move the fire up again. Oh, this is fiddly. Oh no, that's the barrel. Oh my god. Okay, there's the fire. Is that the fire? That's where I moved it up before. Now it won't go up. No, it's not going up anymore. I've broken the fire. And now I can't move it. Okay, right, let's just leave it on the barrel. I can sort that out and try and make that a little bit better, hopefully afterwards. It looks like literally the barrel is about to explode, which isn't great. Traffic manager graffiti, yeah. It's pretty questionable. I need some better graffiti is what I need. Like, these are quite cute, but I've no idea what that even is. Where's the traffic manager one? I missed that. Is there a traffic manager one? I don't know. Anyway, they're questionable. They're either really dodgy or not that funny. So yeah, we'll move away from that. I love the alien cardboard box lol. Yes, yes, I know. I saw that. Yeah, fridge freezers. Love it. So good. Orange light would look like a glowing embers more than a raging fire. Yeah. Yes, that's a good shout as well. Let's get rid of the raging fire then. Okay, orange light. Although we won't see it in the daytime, which is fine, I guess. Like, that's not a problem with that. Well, it's very lit under here, so I would probably not see an orange light at all, to be fair. I say that as it glows like absolute crazy. Oh my god. That's not really working. Let's leave the barrel there and I'll try and think of something. We've maybe got a better fire marker or a better kind of fire or something on the workshop, then I can add that in. Let's just do a couple of things against the wall, I think, back here. I'll just add in this with the little trash pile because I feel like that's a back door in there anyway, so it makes sense if there's like a bin or something out the back here. Then we can just add to that. Maybe some more bits and pieces lying around. Things that they can collect, I don't know. I don't know if that's like true to life or not, but yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that was like, it's just a really mini showcase really to show those off, but I think there's a lot more that we can do with them. I'll have a play around with different formations and different places under this highway that we can do it. This is certainly like one quite big area, could make this quite a large area for them, so yeah, we can absolutely do that. Oh, TM, that's what it is, right, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Empty beer cans, yeah. I think, yeah, there's a couple of other props that I'm thinking of that I know are on the workshop that I'm not signed up to that would do really nicely in this area. Just add like tiny little details to it. But these are so good, Diaxis. Get them up on the workshop. Yeah, get them up on the workshop. Because, yeah, they're fantastic and definitely do more. Because I'd love to see it as well. Love to see it as well. But, okay, I think for today, we will leave it there. So, yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been like 80 odd of you all night, yeah, on a crazy Monday, Halloween night, Tuesday morning, depending on where you are in the world. So, yeah, where do we want to finish? Does someone want to take a trip back somewhere? I can't remember. We went back to the festival site already, didn't we? Where do you want to end the stream today? What view should we do? We have a view from the mansion down to the downtown. It's very far away. Well, from our new area, actually. Oh, I tell you what, where we haven't been for ages. Let's have a little look at the arch. Let's do the archway, shall we? And then the question is, would you like outro music or not? There we go, yeah, it's coming in now. I thought it might. If you want outro music. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I'll get you up your outro music when you're demanding it. Yeah, welcome to all of the new Discord members. Thank you so much all for hanging out. Like, I've had an absolute blast. Oh, yeah, okay, let's get the music up. Let's get the music up. You might have to tell me if it's too loud or not, because I had to play around with settings. Oh, it's coming up there. There we go. Can we hear that all right? Am I loud enough over it? Is it a bit too loud? Drop the volume a tiny bit. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out. This was a really fun stream. I had a laugh. I think we built some cute stuff. Daxus, thank you so much again, like, for letting me use your assets when they're not even on the workshop. Like, I so appreciate that, and they're really, really, really good. So go and get them up. You should be proud of yourself. Well done. Thank you. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Before we go, I will give a little shout out to my patrons, and we also need to add boats to that. Thank you so much for joining it, who signed up during the stream as well, so thank you. And also to the little candies who aren't on here, I really appreciate every single one of you. Is that blocking the view? Is that better? I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Who have we got here? So we've had Eggsy, Karina, Jen, Rich, and Egg. Thank you for modding. JJR, Jody, Mark, Bram, Diaxus, Franklin, Lauren, Malay, Star, Stuart, Ilka, Gorgonzola, Firefly. Oh, do I have spooky outro music? Oh, that would have been better, Gorgonzola. I don't have anything though. No. I'll say Firefly, Maxi, Snippety, Petronilla. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Mark, Ian B. Did I say you already? Stuart, did I say you already? I think I have. I'm going round in circles. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Happy Halloween. And yeah, if you have enjoyed it, likes are really appreciated. Drop a comment on the VOD after it's finished. And yeah, we'll be back later in the week with more Auridon content. And that's it. Drop all your lore in the comments as well, because I need to document all this. I feel there was a lot of lore tonight. But anyway, I'm going now. I'll shut up. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Oh, Edward, Emma, Danny, Tom, so many of you, Paul. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.